Hi, I'm Katie, I'm Clade's marketing manager, and I'm here today with Clade's CEO, Duncan Journee.
Hi Katie.
Hi Duncan. Firstly, congratulations on 10 years of Clade.
Oh, thank you.
I've got a few questions for you.
Uh-oh.
So I wanted to ask you first, what prompted you to join Clade?
That's a very good question. I've been in the business application space my entire career, and a large part of that was in the world of SAP, both in Europe as well as in Australia. But my last stint was in what we used to call the dark side of technology, in the world of infrastructure and DevOps. And I built that company and sold that company, but I really missed the business conversations and to help customers to optimize and improve their businesses, their processes, their operations, and really help them make successful. And then I bumped into a couple of guys who worked for a company called Clade, and they were in the Microsoft space. That's how it started in July 2016, 6 years ago, more than 6 years ago.
And why Microsoft?
As I said, I've been working with SAP for a long time, and for those of you who don't know SAP, that's used to be the largest business application vendor in the world, and that's a complex beast. And it was so refreshing to see when Microsoft hired a new CEO, Satya Nadella, and he completely revamped the image, the brand of Microsoft. And it was actually at the same time that I joined Clade. So that was a very good coincidence.
I want to know, Duncan, over the last 10 years, what do you think have been the biggest changes at Clade?
Oh God, quite a lot. Because when I joined, we had 4 people working for Clade and we had 3 customers. Yeah. So, and these days, sort of 6 years later, we have about 80 staff, and I think we have 180 customers. So a lot has changed in that time frame. But actually, I should ask you, because you've been with us for a long time.
Yeah, fair question. I think for me, quite similar. It's just the sheer scale of Clade now compared to when I joined. So I think we've pretty much doubled in size since I joined as marketing manager. That was about 1.5 years ago. And that's been due to, in large part, expansion across the country. So when I joined, we just had Sydney offices. Now we have offices in Melbourne, in Brisbane, in Darwin. I've probably missed one there. But yeah, we've really scaled up across Australia. So I think that's been one of the key changes that I've seen in my time.
Oh, good. But I want to ask you a question. What's your biggest achievement?
I think my biggest achievement has been one of the things that happened quite early on in my time in the role, and that's been the Clade rebrand, which happened 2021. Really helped to, I think, show who Clade was at that point and where we were going. So that was a really exciting achievement for me, as well as the launch of our new website. What about you? What's been your biggest achievement?
That's a good question, and it's probably close to your heart, because when I started in 2016, as I said, we were a very small company, and we never got a lead, ever. So, and I said to the guys, if we get a lead, I'll dance on the table. And we did this marketing campaign, and you would laugh about it because I didn't ask you to do it anymore. It was a LinkedIn campaign, and we got 1 lead. Yeah, and actually we did business with them. In fact, it was $2,000 back then, but I was so happy. And yes, I was dancing on the table because it was a massive achievement.
I love that. And now we can't stop the leads.
No, true. We get quite a few leads in these days, and especially being part of the Brennan family, we get more and more leads.
And what about the future? What do you think is next for Clade?
Well, that's a very good question. I mean, I think we've achieved quite a lot over the last few years, but with the acquisition by Brennan, I mean, that's the next milestone. So my dream is to become the biggest Microsoft consultancy in the country. I know it's a big dream, but I think with their help, we are able to achieve that. What do you think?
I agree, and I'm excited at the challenge.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Duncan.